the token cute character.
Okay,
like Mooncake.
Yeah,
like our Mooncake.
I always love a good cute, like Alex.
No,
he's the token cute character.
No.
Yeah,
not Alex. No,
Alex is the token cute character. Everybody knows. Everybody,
he's cute. He's just
everybody
cute.
on
like
board
Mooncake,
knows that Alex is the token cute.
Like they're like Alex. I mean, he's so cute. He won't even admit it.
Like
everyone's like, oh, Alex is the cute one. He's like,
like everybody's having an argument, and Alex shows up, and he's got like a tray of blueberry muffins, and they're like,
Alex, you cute.
Alex, like you know how to treat us, man. And he's like, I just,
I love you guys.
I love you guys. I knew this would help.
Hello and welcome to the podcast. This is a new
everybody.
podcast.
It might have been like demon possessed.
It was a fairly large, mutated-looking chicken. We were born in the north, but we grew up in the south.
We learned all of our words from Pennsylvania.
And people are that's toboggan. That little toboggan.
Not
there.
a toboggan. Toboggan is a sled. Okay.
0.3 inches, baby.
Dude, I can't take it. Hey, welcome back to the Wacky, Wonderful, Wise Works podcast.
Are you girls geeks?
All right, if you're going to jump in.
I tried.
You gave it a go.
I gave it a go.
I've been waiting for it to happen. I've been waiting for you to try the guys.
Start over. All right, welcome back to the Wacky, Wonderful, Wise Works podcast.
Hi, Mom. No. Start over. I'm genuinely.
All right, one more time. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Wacky, Wonderful, Wise Works podcast.
All you cool kids, kittens.
I coughed. Can we go back to one?
All right, here we go. Welcome back to the Wacky, Wonderful, Wise Works podcast.
At this point, I genuinely don't know what it is.
Guys, gals, geeks, and goofballs.
Geeks, goofballs.
I usually open with, we really appreciate you tuning in, all you guys, gals, geeks, and goofballs. But you can open with anything. But it helps to say something before you say guys, gals, geeks, goofballs.
Do you realize?
Yes.
And I know this is kind of like people who are established podcasters. But, Retlink had the same kind of banter. But their opening was having a podcast with lifelong friends for a long time or something like that.
This is the podcast where two lifelong friends talk about life for a long time.
Yeah.
And they couldn't get it right for a minute. Well, Link couldn't get it right for a minute.
Well, but it's I just think I thought we needed something to open us up with. And it'll change, it'll evolve. Mm-hmm. But it's good for now. I enjoy it.
Good for now.
It's a fun tongue twister.
You know what's kind of fun though? May I say something?
No.
All right, here we go. Go ahead.
No, say something. I was kidding.
No, you go ahead.
It's going to be derailing what we were on, but
go ahead.
I was just going to say I've been thinking a lot about the length of the time we've been doing podcasts, long form, and because I was watching Pete and Maddie's podcast.
An hour, 40 minutes.
No, theirs is 30.
Yeah,
sometimes 20.
It's not long at all.
It's not long. And they actually talked a little bit recently on one of the most recent episodes about
Pete's Pirate Life.
Yeah, about Pete's Pirate Life. And they also mentioned, I don't know if it was that one or a different one. I watched a couple because they are short. And they talked about like the length of podcasts. And they said it's so hard for us to watch, or for anybody really to watch long form or listen to long form. And even like the high professionals are still just like doing 30 minutes. And so I was thinking about it for us. I was like, is long form a problem? But then I was like, you know what, actually?
It's not.
This is what I was thinking. The viewers that follow us, which out of all the views we get, we have about 20 to 30% of those are like actual fans. If you look at our analytics are like viewership drops off right at the beginning, like most every YouTube video, and then it's just flatlined all the way to the end. Which means the people that are watching us are watching to the end.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? I'm not going to touch this. I'm never going to talk about it except on here.
Well, we also talk about so much stuff.
Yeah.
We can't fit that into 30 minutes. It wouldn't be as fun.
Yeah.
Well, I also was, this is kind of what I was going to bring up before you interrupted me so rudely.
I'm sorry.
You do all the time.
I pulled a Josh.
Yeah, we call that one pulling a Josh.
Pulling a Josh.
Josh.
Yeah, Josh Goforth, your cousin.
Yeah, he does that.
Joshua Jr.?
No, our podcast.
Yeah.
I think we've always kind of, and this is who we kind of roughly model our stuff after. We've talked about like inspirational podcasts and what we like. We have few like the Djibouti. You like the Djibouti, but that's more of a comedian-based thing. They're comedians.
For them, we pull the lighthearted banter.
Yeah.
You know, it's something to aspire to be able to be relaxing. I'm just adding to your points.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not where I'm going with it. But then we also have the Daddy Joe Rogan,
which I'm not a Rogan watcher.
Yes, I'm
just personally.
Somewhat he's more of. I think, at least for now, we have the guest episode that's more serious. It's more of interview, and we don't. For people who don't realize this, we don't say. At least we're trying not to say it. There hasn't been an episode or two where someone, before we actually realized what we were going to do for the guest, we don't say, "Welcome back to the Goofy Gaffer."
Wacky wonderful.
You keep saying gaffer. Welcome all you goofy gaffers. And
you know what a gaffer is?
Yeah.
What is it?
It's a job on a film.
It is. It's the lighting guy.
It's also.
I thought it was a job on a boat.
It is also.
Yeah, it's
gaffer is a word they just threw in there.
I thought it was an old man.
Like gaff tape or something too.
I thought that was Sam's dad in Lord of the Rings.
Yeah,
I think so actually.
But we don't do that goofy stuff on the. That goofy stuff on the podcast.
Yeah,
but we do kind of do a banter here and there, and I don't know. It's stuff. I think. Do you think? I have a question. Answer it. Do you think? Because we answer it genuinely is what I was going to say.
I'm sorry, that was just funny. I have a question. Answer it.
Answer it.
And then he keeps going.
See, Josh is getting really used to being a dictator here in the Wiseworks studio.
No,
I'm not drinking that milk fast, apparently.
Go ahead.
So, we getting into this episode?
What were you going to ask?
I genuinely don't remember anymore.
Okay, it wasn't important then. If you can't remember.
I don't remember it. It
escaped? That's all right.
Sometimes, anytime I have a thought and then it just disappears, I'm like, oh, there it goes.
There it is.
There it goes. Don't even remember what it was.
I mean, you can see the thought, but
yeah,
you can't read it.
Can't read it. It's just gone. You see it flying away.
Anybody, any interesting stories before we jump into this episode?
Let's see. Anything interesting happen? Anything?
Nope.
A baby smiled at me.
Nope.
I watched a lot of
A baby
movies.
smiled at you?
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
I've been trying to get him to smile at me for quite a while now.
A specific baby?
Yeah. His parents live in the apartments where I work, and I walked past, and usually he's like, his mom is sitting there and he's playing on the sidewalk with a dog or with some grass or something. And I was walking to my car today, and I'm walking past him, and I smiled and waved at him, and he smiled and waved back. And I was like, yes, he recognizes me now. Babies, man.
Babies, man.
I hate his parents though. They set their trash like outside their door, or like right outside their back door.
Well, they have a young kid. They got a lot on their plate.
It's a bag of trash. Do you know how far the walk is to the dumpster? Literally around the corner. Walk to the dumpster and put your trash in. They're on the first floor. They don't even have to go to the garbage chute.
Oh man. Laziness, I tell you. Laziness.
No, I don't. Don't have anything myself. That was a good story, though. Why?
I mean, I cleaned up a lot of trash this week. My car is shimmying and shaking in the front end, and it's scaring me going down the highway. But that's about it.
Is that new? Oh, dang it!
Yeah.
Shimmying and shaking. Is it the rotors? Do you have loose?
No, my rotors are new.
Do you have loose bolts?
The studs, I've checked and shake the wheels and kicked them, and I know what it feels like when a tire is loose or when a wheel is loose. It happened on my my little Honda. And when my mom drove, I told them when I got home one night, I was like, don't drive my car.
Gotta fix it.
There's something really wrong with it, and I'm scared to drive it. And of course, she woke up and started going to work and taking the kids, because they went to school where she worked, and didn't say anything to me because I'm asleep. I worked night shift at the time, and I wake up to my dad like, Wyatt, your mother almost crashed in your car. And I was like, I told her not to take it.
I waved the red flag.
Because the wheel
danger
came off of the car.
Oh, God.
Yeah. She's driving now. Fortunately, she was on a very straight road. But the wheel came off and
Shoo.
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 Sheesh. Yeah, it was something else. So, but I know how it feels. You get up to speed, and your wheel, when you speed up, actually instead of wobbling, straightens out, and it's smooth. Then when you put on your brakes, the wheel starts to wobble, and I know what that feels like. So it's not that.
Where do you feel the wobble coming from?
I honestly think it's on the other, because I know what the passenger side front wheel feels like. I think it's on the other side. I think one of the metal whatchamacallits inside the tire is broken, because I can see something in the tire. It's kind of sticking out the side. I don't know if there's a little hump on the actual wheel. That's what's making it jiggle.
On the wheel or the tire?
The tire. Oh. So there's something going on there. I mean, it could be ball bearings or tie rods or some.
This weekend, let's diagnose it, bro.
Yeah, I was thinking. Yeah, I was like,
let's figure this out.
I've been driving the past. Probably it started around Thursday. So I've been driving from Thursday, Friday, Saturday, all through this week. I've been getting in my car like, here we go.
Please,
and then I turn the music up way loud, and I roll the windows down. I'm like, life is a highway. On my way to work, drinking my coffee.
Wait, is it really going like this?
No, but my car when I first got it, even though it was a 20-year-old car, when I first got it, it was. You'd get in it felt like you were floating.
Yeah, dude, that's what those big tire 6-cylinder engines do,
like
man.
You were floating, man. And now it's all.
That's what happens when you snort the internet.
We're gonna diagnose this. I'm pretty good at diagnosing old cars. I think I've gotten pretty good at it.
And I'm pretty good.
Anyone who sees me trying to diagnose, they see me open the hood and stand there like.
You do the little
Yeah, stand like a mom and look at it.
You don't put your hands on your hips. You fold them over.
You fold them up right here, and you look at it. You're like,
you push your man's pectorals up in the air a little bit,
and you go, I don't know.
I don't know.
But I checked all the belts and stuff like that.
We'll figure this out, man. In the meantime, be safe.
Yeah,
be safe out there as a pimp.
Yeah.
What you need to do, because you're gonna be working on your car. We're in an apartment complex. We've discussed this before. There's some pretty good looking, beautiful dames around here.
Oh, go ask the Jeep girl.
Well, I was gonna say
he's like,
I got a white T-shirt for you.
He's like, wait, she's taking claim.
No, I
called dibs.
I laid claim.
I was gonna say, put a white T-shirt on, get a little grease stain on it.
Okay.
Get on some tight jean pants.
Okay.
Like as tight as you got.
We're okay.
And like some boots.
Scooby-Doo?
Yeah. Okay.
We're okay.
And then a tight white shirt.
You know what that was.
Then put on like a bandana around your head. Put a bandana around your head and like act like you're fixing it.
Trying to fix it. I'm hitting the wheel with a hammer.
Yeah.
And I'm like, sheesh.
Gosh.
And
just like take a screwdriver out, open the engine, and just like tap, 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 tap.
I can use, ride to work. I'm trying to get my car fixed. It's like, oh, he's a working man.
Pull out a beer, just pop it open, just let it fall down the corners of your mouth and get on your nipple like your white shirt.
Knowing me,
bit.
I'd pull it out. I'd try to pop like pop the lid on my car and leave a big old scratch, and it wouldn't even come off, and I'd be like, just hold it awkwardly.
Or even worse, you just like try to do it and it breaks in your hand.
Yeah.
My dad taught me that one.
Just the break.
No. He would say a good sniff sometimes is all you need. You know. No, you're doing it wrong. No, it's when you do something or you're
definitely doing it wrong.
No. Like you're going. It's a quick intake, lots of resistance. It's like a dad sneeze, but in reverse. Yeah. When you pick up something heavy and then you put it down.
Friggin', I can't do it. Hold on.
Nah.
I can't do it. My nasal cavity hasn't practiced this. I can cough like a man, though. I can cough deep from inside my lung.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah. You gotta go. You gotta reach.
Because they're about to die over here.
You gotta reach deep to get. I'm seeing stars.
Woo! Yeah, your eyes are watering too.
I'm seeing them floaties, man.
Floaties?
I got the floaties.
That's weird.
I can't. I don't think I could do something like. I'm gonna get spittle everywhere.
You gotta reach deep, bro. No, you gotta reach deep.
No, I can't do that unless I'm like throwing up.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that's a scary noise.
Yeah, dude, it's deep. It's coughing from here.
Now I can sneeze.
Here. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right, I can sneeze.
On command?
No.
Oh.
But when you got a sneeze coming.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm good at disguising a sneeze, right? And it sounds like a cough, right?
Yeah.
But
is this like you try to cover up a fart and you burp or like you cough and it's like and then
like imagine if you like took a deep breath, you had a continuous fart, but you're like trying to cough it, so you're going like
Stop doing that, please.
You're like trying to cough through the
fart.
Yeah.
I love those videos where the guy's like, when you're trying to cover up a fart and he drops some spoons in the sink, but then the fart's like comes like 5 seconds later and it's like this really loud, obnoxious.
Man, there's nothing like a well-timed fart. Let me tell you.
yeah.
I don't care how old you get.
Those are my favorite.
Dude, also like when a girl farts. It's the best.
When you're walking by somebody, like a friend, and they're sitting on a couch and you just turn and go, you don't hit them with the nasty one, you just hit them with a
Friggin' dude.
It's my favorite.
Yeah.
I got a lot of siblings, so
You've been practicing.
So I've been practicing.
Let's get into the topic, fellas.
Whew.
We start with you, Wyatt, and it was also your pitch. So
Wyatt probably has a lot though.
I don't have a lot.
Yeah, let's start with Wyatt.
I've got only 4 characters. So to give you guys some idea,
How many characters
I love
do I have?
space
I really didn't
stuff,
count.
like fantasy kind of space. Star Trek, Star Wars,
Yes.
Final Space, space adventures.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I love a wacky crew.
Mm-hmm.
A rough and tumble crew come together.
Mm-hmm.
I like cool looking spaceships and wacky crazy adventures.
An unexpected friend.
Unexpected friends.
The clasp of friendship.
Yeah.
Clasp.
Yeah, I love it. It's and so I thought it would be fun if we sort of constructed our own little crews.
Yeah.
Each character has a little bit of, maybe a fact or a story about them. Joe has backstory for his whole ship and everything.
No, I have a backstory of the state of the world.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
I lay a setting down. I lay a nice large blanket so you can understand my characters.
I'm already
thoroughly.
predicting, and I genuinely don't know. I mean, this is a predict.
All right, Joshua predicts.
Me and Wyatt are probably gonna go more like space. You're gonna be like a pirate crew.
Yeah, I think you'll like where I'm going with
All
that.
right.
Okay, so Wyatt, you've designed. Now, we're not going to promise this. We kept it loose. I kept trying to make it complicated, and these fellas are like, no, keep it loose.
Keep it loose.
Keep it loose.
You gotta have it loose.
So,
like what's
Basketball shorts.
Yeah.
Loose.
Yeah, loose. Breathable.
Breathable.
I don't know.
Comfortable.
I feel like I'm coming in tonight being able to breathe, but if I was to have my way, I would be suffocating, probably.
Yeah, you would. You would have you would have us suffocating.
I would have all of us suffocating. It's because my eyes
We'd all
are
be
bigger
doing
than
that.
my stomach.
We'd all be doing that cough. Stop! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Please stop! That can't be good for you.
No, it's fine. It's good. It's a good cleanser.
Cleanser.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to master that one someday.
So Wyatt,
the
we're gonna
resume.
start with you. You've drawn characters.
Yeah, I drew my characters.
We don't all have drawn out characters, but Wyatt, he's a specific kind of man.
Mm-hmm.
So he's got drawn characters.
Yeah.
He's the one that lifts something heavy and gives us that.
Like you
That's
need
the
to
type of
breathe.
man you
You
are.
need to breathe in so hard that your eardrums do the little,
Ooh.
thing.
You see, my body rejects that.
You're also the type of man that drinks milk fast.
Yeah.
Drink
well,
milk
this
fast.
is coffee.
It's got milk in it. Drink it.
I'm trying to enjoy it. Otherwise, I'll drink it too fast. All right.
All right, Wyatt, let's go to your first character.
Yeah.
All right.
Yee. I haven't seen these, so.
All right. So this is Alan Lifram.
Alan. Good.
Hi,
Alan.
Hello,
hey,
Alan.
And he's like the pilot / manager. He's the boss,
Okay.
right?
So this is
Wait,
space,
whoa,
right?
whoa.
Yeah.
Space. Spaceship.
Yeah.
Okay, he's the pilot boss. I kind of, and this is how I base my crew. Like, I'm the captain.
Okay.
I got my crew around me.
Yeah. No, that's fine. It's free range,
Okay.
right?
Free range. We're keeping it loose.
This is the boss.
Keep it loose.
Right? I should have put that
My
backwards
boss,
because
Alan.
Hey, Alan.
Hey, Alan. He's boss, like manager guy before he's pilot.
Yes.
Because they don't really pilot their ship.
Mm-hmm.
They do have a ship that they can pilot to planets and things. So I gave a little bit of backstory. What does it say? Alan had a tragically untragic life. He started at the workplace, which is where they work, after pilot school.
Let's see. Cool
I don't know if
dude.
people can see
Good
that.
boss. Hates chickens.
Yeah. He's not a fan of them.
Not a fan of chickens. But he's a cool
chicken.
dude.
Yeah,
Good
and
boss.
I dressed him up. So the sort of the theme of my crew is very, like you would like a 80s 90s police station.
Okay.
You walk in, it's kind of dark, it's kind of smoky. People's got files everywhere. They're drinking coffee.
Is this
it's New
your-
York?
They're smoking his cigarettes
Right?
indoors.
Yeah.
Is
got
this your
papers.
fantasy of wanting to look like your character that we tried to find clothes for?
I don't know what you're referencing. Oh,
the thrift store thing.
no. That's like Miami Vice. But yeah, think of it like a police station, kind of like an office building almost. They have people drinking coffee. They're doing
And
work on their
they're
computers.
kind of Italian.
Yeah.
They're
They're from New York.
New York, yeah.
But he's got
I
the
love
tucked in
him.
shirt.
I love his attempt at pointing.
Yeah.
Just the crooked fingers.
Well, he's got like 3 tentacly fingers.
Is it like Davy Jones? Does it go like wiggle?
Yeah.
Like
So, but he's wearing loafers. He's wearing slacks, and
his shirt's kind of tucked. It's
Kinda tucked, yeah.
unevenly tucked. Yeah.
But he's got that little raised eyebrow. He's smiling a
Yeah,
little.
man. You can almost see the accent come out of his face.
But the name came to me, and I knew this character had to go with that name. Come on, Alan Lifram, alien life form. I was like, what should I call this? He's an alien life form, Alan Lifram. Yeah.
Alan Lifram. That's clever, man.
So
that's clever.
That's Alan.
All right, next crew member.
Okay, so this
Hi,
is
Tyler.
This is Tyler.
Hi, Tyler.
So Tyler.
Look what
Tyler's the mechanic, weapons expert guy, also facilities, like janitor type stuff, because sometimes it gets a little crazy. I also noticed that he as well is doing a raised eyebrow. But that eyebrow is actually always raised like that. So
very nice.
Yeah.
Wait, he's got a triangular shaped eyes.
Yeah, he's got
hand.
3 eyes. Oh yeah, well, you know, he was a mechanic. He was a weapons expert. He was in combat, and he lost a hand.
Can I read the bottom description?
Yeah.
As former military, Alex is your go-to hands-on, get-it-done type. He also practices Tai Chi. Tai Chi?
Tai Chi. I don't know how to spell it.
And watercolor art. I love the end bit.
Yeah. He you know, he's a rough and tumble guy. You can see like his cloak has been used. It used to be white.
It used to be
but it's
white.
ripped. It's got, you know, it's been burned and singed. Just got holes in it. But you know, he
keeps it tight.
He keeps it tight around the neck. But he's trying to get in touch with like his softer side with some Tai Chi, some watercolor, because as you can see, he's got a hammer in his head. You know, he gets angry real quick. But he a good guy.
He's a good guy. He's a good fella.
Yeah.
All right, man. Next. Oh my gosh.
Okay. So
First of all, I hate this.
Yeah, so this is Alex. Alex,
not a good guy.
Alex is both the cook and the linguist. You know, nicest guy you'll ever meet, best cook in all of the space.
Just out of curiosity, what languages does he know?
All of them.
Every single
one?
One?
All of them. What's it say? Tends to put other life forms. Tends to put other life forms at ease. I can't see behind Josh.
Joshua keeps moving.
Well, I'm trying to.
All right. Life forms because of his species and great personality.
Yeah, I meant to put life forms at ease. You know, because his species, they're all as kind and giving as he is. They speak many languages. When people see his species, they think, okay, this is a safe place. I can relax. You know,
he seems like, when I see that character, I think of like him like translating something from like Galaxy Quest.
Yeah,
when it's like.
Yeah, he just good guy. I was gonna put a spiritual leader up there as well. Cook, linguist,
chaplain.
The chaplain.
Imagine him with his legs up on behind the podium. All right, fellas.
Hey guys,
just remember, although we are in the future and there's a big science movement going on right now, just remember.
Right,
there is a creator of this universe.
Yeah, he's a very spiritual person. So,
oh gosh, I hate Alex.
He's a good guy. He's a good guy.
I hate Alex.
I don't know why. I don't know what it is about him. He looks perfectly normal to me.
I would kill him so fast.
Why?
Yeah.
What's wrong with him? You have never told me what you don't like about him.
Everything.
What? What is it? Please tell me. He's got legs, a face, eyes. He's so nice.
He's got everything you would expect in a human, and it's all wrong.
Okay, I can see if you look at like one side of his face and one eye from the right angle, it kind of looks like a face. And
he's got 2
his
noses.
Joints sort of look like a mouth with teeth with legs coming out.
No, those are straight up teeth, bro.
But I mean, he's a super cool dude.
I'd love to see an X-ray of him.
So yeah, that's Alex. Let's move on.
All right.
Good old Alex.
Okay.
All right. So Marsha.
She looks fun.
Marsha's great. Marsha is human resources, human resources, right? And
Human
logistics.
resources.
You know, her species brain usually fits in a pint mug, but you know, since she's good with numbers and keeps and people, she keeps the workplace running smoothly.
All right, so let me do an impression.
She's great.
Let me do an impression.
She's a people person.
All right, Tyler, I've given you this already 3 times, so I don't want you to lose it this time.
Exactly.
Let me reach into my database and tell you which hammer to use for the staircase.
Exactly.
All right.
Why did all your characters be like got this like New York, Boston, like
he specified?
Yeah, they kind of all.
I'm literally holding the coffee.
Okay.
You know, they're from the space. That's how they talk in the space. Yeah.
She's got the #1 mug.
Yeah.
Like someone gave that to her on her birthday at work, and she's like, I drink out of this cup every day.
Or she bought it for herself.
Yeah,
where all these boys be without me?
The guys around the office, they got me this mug. I really appreciate it. They appreciate me.
These boys would be lost without me.
They'd be lost without me, I swear.
I swear it. She's got a big old brain in her tummy.
She really is super smart.
I love the legs.
Yeah.
See, this is the kind of character
This
I'm
was
into.
the most difficult for me to draw. I don't think you understand how hard it was to get the bubbles, the wires, the reflections on the glass and the legs. I had to make so many layers. I had to draw so much. It was so difficult.
It's so worth it, man.
Yeah. She got tiny little feet. I love it.
She's got a small arm and a big arm.
Yeah. Well, her species, they generally their body sort of grows. However, it kind of grows. However, those are her feet. You can kind of see the flesh pressed in there in the glass, up against the glass. Yeah, those are
the flesh.
Yeah, those are her feet.
She's all squeezed in. She's got the rolls on the side.
Yeah, she's sitting in there.
Yeah, she's just drinking her coffee, man.
Yeah. Yeah, she don't usually leave the workplace.
She sticks around.
Yeah.
So she like lives at the work.
They all kind of live at the workplace.
It's a spaceship.
Yeah.
Spaceship, yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very good. And then you have a couple other pieces of art.
Yeah, I do. I kind of wanted to give you a like how the place looks.
Okay. Gotcha.
So
here we go. So we got
a
couple.
So on the left is their ship, right? It's not really a ship. It's an isolated landmass with its own atmosphere and shield and everything.
Nice.
And so the building on the left is their work building. That's where the offices are and sleeping quarters. And the building on the right is the mess hall. So you got cooking area, right? I was gonna put a little tree.
You got the launch pad at the bottom. I see that.
Now they do have a shuttle. So their ship doesn't travel through space; it warps through space. And so what they'll do is, if they're on a mission, they'll warp into the general vicinity of planets into a galaxy or something, and then they'll fly their spacecraft out.
Their spacecraft is not built for deep space.
Spacecraft in this universe can't travel at. There's no such thing as light speed.
Yeah,
they warp places.
Yeah. Okay. And what is this carpet?
I just made it up.
Okay, because I thought it was like maybe a hole at the bottom of this landmass. That this is the exit.
No, it's just a carpet.
Just a carpet
with a cool pattern. So this is
he's got like the papers.
This is Alan's. This is Alan's office. You can see the other building from his window to sort of give you some perspective. Yeah. So he's just in there. He's sipping his coffee. That's his space computer. He's got space files. He's doing space stuff. He's a little stressed today. You can see it in his eyes. You can see it in his shirt, his body language.
And he's flaring his nostrils.
Yeah. He's just a little stressed, but he's got a game up. Space game.
Yeah. And we got one more piece of art.
Yeah.
By the way, these are beautiful, by the way.
And I just wanted to put them all in a room. And so what they do basically is they are a crew of regular beings, and they work for the intergalactic space people, and they do research, development, and recovery of like strange things that happen in the universe. So a planet goes missing, you're calling them. They, their place, it's called the workplace.
Okay.
That's what it. I tried to come up with an acronym for their group, but they're just it's the workplace. They're, I don't know, you know, they're public servants. So a planet goes missing. There's a large weapon discharge of energy or something. They're almost sort of like detectives, sort of, or like IRS.
Gotcha.
You know,
it's all computer work.
Yeah, they do a lot of filing. Marsha's on that mostly. They do a lot of filing. They do a lot of research into what's happening. You know, and a lot of they try preventative measures, right? If there's a interdimensional key that's causing some troubles, causing some wars, they'll work things out, take care of it, store it someplace. You know, that's their thing. That's what they do. They do have an aircraft that they fly. It's called the A.J. Abrams. Yeah, that's them. That's the workplace and the employees.
Very nice. Beautiful world you've cultivated.
Yeah, it's fun.
It is fun.
I wanted it to be almost a little bit bureaucratic, you know?
Yeah.
There's a lot of paperwork involved. You're checking a lot of boxes, right? Doing a lot of stuff.
But it's all worth it. We're public servants.
So it's worth it, right? You see the smile on people's faces, you know.
Warms my heart.
Warms your heart. Alex approaches people and they calm down when there's a dangerous situation.
He goes and puts his tiny hand on their shoulder.
Yeah.
They're there.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, Joshua, I believe it's your turn to present.
Okay, I got everything here on my phone. Oh, my phone just died. Can't do it.
Nuh-uh.
It's I
heard it.
I'm kidding. Okay, what I've got here. I'm actually kind of nervous right now.
Why?
For some reason, I don't know.
Just read.
You just presenting?
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
There's a crew of officers of space people.
Okay.
Their captain, his name is Kirk. Not a coincidence. His name is Kirk.
His name is John Valjean.
And then they have a translator. Coincidence? Her name is Uhura.
You're pulling our leg.
No.
Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right.
Okay. They have this guy that works in the engine room. His name is Alex. But his nickname is, people call him Scotty.
If you say Doc Bones, if you say Spock.
Yeah, that's funny
That's a
you say
good
that.
Why did I say that? He's like, wow.
What a guess.
Do you know this story?
Yeah.
Hey, have I told you already?
So what do they do?
They...
Let me guess. They go where
You guys
no
don't
man has
know?
gone before.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's weird.
searching
You guys know this.
searching out new life
And exploring deep space.
yeah,
Boldly going.
boldly going where no man has gone before.
Well, you guys already know the story, so... No, to be serious.
Yeah.
Okay. My real crew. And that was a little joke I threw in there. I actually wrote that down.
It was a good one. Josh was like, tell a joke about Star Trek.
I did write that down.
Tell Star Trek joke.
This is what Joshua thinks. He's in his bed going like, crazy crack dad. We're going to snort the internet, tell Star Trek jokes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna overpower everything. They're not gonna be able to get anything else
He
out.
actually does this when he's interacting with us outside the podcast. You'll see him. He's looking at his phone, but really, what he's doing, and he's like
checking his jokes.
He goes
checking my joke list.
Tell joke, and he's like, all right, got one lined up. Hey guys,
That's why Joshua has so many. He just pulls them out. Tomorrow he's gonna be like styrofoam and animals. Am I right?
Genuinely, I don't know where I come up with my snorting the internet or crazy crack dad. I genuinely don't. I just
off the top.
Dude,
off the top of my head,
top.
Keep going.
being a crazy crack dad. No,
So,
serious.
You bring a dynamic
Okay.
that's incredibly unique.
Yes, I am very unique.
Incredibly
Okay,
unique.
stop fueling his ego.
Yes. No,
I didn't
seriously.
say this uniqueness
So I
was
built
positive.
built my crew. It's similar to Wyatt's. It's kind of space. It's around like a space crew. They have a spaceship, but I was thinking more of like, they don't have a name, but like Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
Kind of like that.
Yeah.
Is what I was thinking. More like you got your Star-Lord, you got your I Am Groot, you got your the green girl. What is her name? Gamora, yes.
Drax.
Green girl.
Yes. You got it's more of like that
Nebula
type of crew.
Ronan the Accuser.
So how I did it, I kind of built it around I was the
Nova?
captain in a sense.
Okay, so Josh was the captain of this crew?
Yeah. I like it.
Okay.
Did you change your name in this captain scenario? Or is it just Joshua?
I mean,
I'm Captain Josh.
Some people like to call me Jean Valjean, but
Captain
Josh Valjean.
Josh Valjean.
Josh Valjosh.
Okay. So
Josh
first,
all right,
we got the cook.
Okay.
The cook.
It's always on Joshua's mind.
It's always on your mind. You gotta have a cook.
You have to have a cook.
Have to have a cook.
Of course.
Yeah.
He's the old guy of the group. He's the
Love it.
The guy that's always got the story to tell.
Love it.
You know those type of guys. You say one thing like, "This is good coffee," and he comes with, there was one time where I had a cup of coffee, and my life was threatened.
Yeah.
And he goes in this whole thing about this one time, just one cup of coffee.
Are these real stories? Are they fake stories?
They
you
might
never
be,
know.
yeah.
Don't care.
But there is one episode. There's always one episode that validates it. Mm-hmm. Just very randomly, he's like, "Oh yeah, I
killed a man with this thumb."
He's like, I was down on the planet, and I met a space tiger, and they're like,
he's not
"Oh my
French.
gosh."
He's more of. He's not like super fat, but he's a little bit chunky.
Yeah,
almost
as all
like
cooks should be. Even Alex is round.
I know we've been doing the Italian thing, but that's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
I made him like an Italian guy, but like
all right,
little
so he's
bit
a
bigger,
little Italian,
but he's not like fat.
Yeah,
he's like literally
but
a
he's
little
the
Italian
type of character
boy.
who's like, I was captured by ghosts, right? And everybody's like, no. And then at the end of the episode, they see a space ghost, and they're like,
there's literally everything in space, Morty.
I mean, it just, I love those characters.
Okay. Then you got the first mate.
All right.
How I based the first mate was like a werewolf type character.
Okay, cool.
But he's a werewolf all the time. He looks like a werewolf. He doesn't shapeshift. He's
Very
always
cool.
that way. He's
I love
permanently like
Let
that.
me ask you something.
Yeah.
Let me see if you thought this through.
Mm-hmm.
Does he bathe himself with his mouth?
If he does, it's going to be
It's
like
very
in
private,
private.
yeah.
Not like he's very
I feel like
civil.
that's a question.
He's civil in a sense, like
probably gets that
for the
question
crew,
a lot.
But then when he has to fight, he fights.
Okay,
like
let me ask you.
Yeah.
I hear that. So he's definitely he's bad to the bone. But also, let me ask you this: does he have an accent? Is he British? You said like he's very civil, so you'd be like,
I always saw him as like an English guy.
yeah. So like an
what's
English
his,
werewolf.
he's kind of like the guy from Star Trek. What's his name? With the weird head.
Oh yeah,
come on, why isn't it?
You mean the
guy? What is it?
the Klingon guy?
Yeah, he's a Klingon. What's his name?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I know who you're talking about
me?
though.
I know who you're talking about because he.
More.
I didn't watch much of Next Generation.
I know who you're talking about. He had a kid at one point.
It's gonna
kind
bug
of,
me the
but
rest of the episode.
Mr. Klingon.
He's the type of guy that like he's very like, even though he's a werewolf, he's put together and he's like very proper and stuff.
Ooh.
But then like if he gets into a fight or like you cross him, he's very tough and
Vicious,
you can like
yeah.
you don't want to mess with him.
I love
type
werewolf
character.
characters.
He's first mate.
What's his name?
Okay.
Does he have a name? Make up a name.
Oh,
his name
maybe the
is-
blue dude on X-Men. Maybe he's like him.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
he's
what's his
like
name?
Beast.
Beast from X-Men. He's smart. He's proper.
Yeah,
But he's also he rips people apart.
It's that kind of character. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
And then you have the weapons slash what's the word I'm looking for? Scavenger.
Okay.
Weapons slash scavenger.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like the.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to get canceled here. The
Say it.
like the badass babe of the crew.
Okay. Yeah. The smoke show.
The smoke show.
Smoke show.
Yeah, the beautiful dame.
Yeah.
She's the smuggler, or like not smuggler, but more like a scavenger.
Yeah.
Whatever you need, she can get.
Ooh, very cool.
She got it.
She's got it.
That Morgan Freeman character.
You know I got it.
Morgan Freeman.
No, I got it.
I don't.
Shawshank.
Oh,
Redemption.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right,
She can get you anything.
Yeah, she got
Get you
though.
anything.
Very
but
cool.
she's also like the weapons expert too. If you need to get weapons, she's got it.
So she bad.
It's a trope.
She bad.
No, it is a trope.
And
Everything
then
is a trope.
It's not a bad trope. It's a good trope. But
Dude, you had Tyler.
what people
That's a trope.
Yeah. But what people do often to make the female character like, you know, badass and cool is to make her like the weapons character, right? She's tough.
but she's also the scavenger.
Yeah.
So like she's more of like a scrapper type character that she has all the junk or the things you can get.
She's got all the junk.
No, like you know what I'm
Got
saying.
some
Like,
drunk in the trunk.
She got that
in the
trunk.
trunk.
No.
The trunk.
Got the dumps.
and that's all. You're just gonna like retire here.
No, you gotta have the
She's
characters.
smuggling something.
Joshua, get back up here. Come on.
Those chicks.
I mean, I only have one or two more characters.
All right, go ahead.
Go with it.
Okay, and then we got like the mechanic guy.
Mm-hmm.
Think of Scotty
Yeah.
from Star Trek.
Star Wars.
Star Trek. Think of Scotty.
Yeah.
You got that picture in your mind? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The exact opposite.
Okay, so like a very muscular, young tan
guy, but
From California, no accent.
no
yes,
accent.
no accent. Yes.
He's
Kind of
like,
how I was describing earlier.
I don't
guy-
know, Captain. I don't think the engines are going to take much more.
I don't know, Captain. I mean,
He's
I was
kind of
actually
like-
downstairs doing sit-ups, and I didn't even notice the smoke.
He's
but
like
I
the
did
guy
get a little burn
in a
on my
Hollywood
arm.
film. You'd be like, he's the hero of the film.
Yeah.
But he's not. He's
Oh,
the
I
side
like
character.
that.
It's like he could be the hero, but he's not. He's just the guy that works in the engine room.
So he's like this big Conan-looking guy, and he's working in the engine. I love that.
I don't
he's
see him
the
as
only
big.
one that-
No,
yeah,
like a young
very
guy.
young, well-muscled.
He's the only one that
Yeah.
the badass babe was into. She like walks by and she's like, oh.
No, she definitely
yeah,
has
she
the
d-
hots for the cook.
Yeah, I think she doesn't like him. It's kind of like, no.
Oh, he's the douchebag.
No, he's kind of lovable. Like, he could be the hero. He definitely, everybody
He
wants him to
should be the hero,
but he's not
but
the
he's
hero.
not.
He's not.
See,
He's the thing.
I love characters like that. Like I love from Galaxy Quest. What's his name? Tech Sergeant Chen. Right?
Okay.
And he's in the engine room and he's like, Captain, they're telling me that the engines can't take it. Right? And then they're like, he's like, so the beryllium sphere is damaged and we need a new one. And they were like, all right, Chet, we're gonna get a new one. And he turns and he looks at the other guys. He's like, guys, he's like, we got it right again. And he hugs all the other guys.
we got it right again.
We got it right again.
He's just proud of everything he does. He's like,
He's my
dude,
favorite
I've been so
character.
disappointed in my life. If I do
No,
something
he's
right,
he's having fun all the time. He is enjoying every second of it.
And then there's one more character.
All right.
I haven't really flushed out what this is, but definitely like the token cute character.
Okay,
like Mooncake.
yeah.
Like our Mooncake.
I always
But
love
not-
a good cute, like Alex.
No.
He's
no,
the token cute
no,
character.
No.
Yeah,
Not Alex. No.
Alex is the token cute character. Everybody knows. Everybody,
he's cute. He's just
everybody
cute.
on
Like a
board
mooncake, like a-
knows that Alex is the token cute.
Like they're like Alex. I mean, he's so cute he won't even admit it.
Like
Everyone's like, oh, Alex is the cute one. He's like,
like everybody's having an argument, and Alex shows up, and he's got like a tray of blueberry muffins, and they're like,
Cookies.
Alex, you cute.
Alex, like you know how to treat us, man. And he's like, I just
I love you guys.
I love you guys. I knew this would help.
All right, Joshua, who's the cute character in your ship?
I mean, that's the cute character. I really didn't flush him out, but I think there's some kind of guy.
You'll come up with.
So
something.
you were saying, okay, so you didn't quite finish. You have
maybe some
guy.
sort of like primate character.
You have a cute guy.
Like a cute
I was thinking
primate
like
thing
from not space, almost like Jack from Pirates of the Caribbean, like a monkey, but not.
Oh, I got it.
But a space character.
I got it. A very innocent little monkey, where it's
a
frozen.
Space monkey though.
But listen, his body is animatronic because he was in a terrible accident as a baby chimp, and they had to freeze his aging, but they could save his consciousness because they could save his head. So they built him an animatronic body. So he has
That'd
a very cute,
very cute little tiny head,
and he's just like, "Hi."
Yeah.
They taught him how to speak.
This cool like robot body.
Yeah, but he's just like a cute face.
I love characters that like are stuck at like a certain age. Like you have a character who's like a toddler, but he's like a grown person. But they're like we're never gonna make it. We got to get to the escape pods. But there's debris in the way, and he like his chair swivels around, and his like little baby legs are sticking out, and his little fat little arms. But he's got the little shirt on, right? And he's like, I'll take care of it. And he jumps off his seat, and he's like running down the hallway, right, running towards the debris. You don't know what he's gonna do, but he'll find a way.
Like baby legs.
Yeah, like baby legs. But he's like a toddler. He's like got little like soft little baby hair, right? He's got little baby teeth, but he's like, I'll take care of it.
He's the cutest little thing.
Yeah. But we drive around in our spaceship. It is called the Black Mamba.
That's just straight mega mind.
Yeah.
The Black Mamba.
I mean, that's definitely where I pulled it from. But
100% good. That's good inspiration.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Dude, shout out Will Ferrell.
What kind of ship is it? Is it like a big is it like, what are we talking? Enterprise, or are we talking like
Millennium Falcon?
Millennium
Falcon.
Okay, so
big
more
enough to walk around, but not like huge.
Okay.
They're in close quarters.
Yeah.
They're always trying to, whenever the badass babe is like trying to go through the hallway, they're all trying to like cross the hallway at the same time.
No, I think you got that character wrong.
Okay. She's not wearing a crop top?
No.
She doesn't look like
she doesn't have cool neck tattoos?
She doesn't look like Karen Gillan.
She might have the neck tattoos.
Does she have a scar?
She might have a scar.
She doesn't like Karen Gillan in Jumanji?
No. I'm thinking more like
She's my favorite. She's like excellent in that movie.
Almost like what's in Fast and Furious, the like the mechanic, like
okay.
Yeah, something like that.
Like her.
Like very tough and like a mechanic.
Like Trudy
character.
in Avatar. Yeah. The pilot.
Which Avatar are we talking?
Avatar.
Oh yes, yeah.
Like her.
That type of character.
Yeah, she's awesome. Okay, I got it in my head now.
Yeah.
But she was still hot.
Yeah.
She was awesome.
Yeah.
She was one of my favorite characters in that movie. Kill her off.
Why didn't we get more of her?
Oh.
The movie's so long.
Yeah.
Give us more of her.
That's cool. That's a cool crew. I like it.
I like the cute character.
I'm still thinking of a little toddler guy.
I'm thinking of the dude in the engine room.
Yeah.
The guy from California.
The guy that he's like wanting to be the hero. Or you think he's going to be the hero, but he's not. He's not.
Yeah.
Is he cowardly?
No. He could be the hero, but this is not his story.
Yeah.
His story will happen eventually.
It's like
not his story though.
You guys haven't read Terry Pratchett, but in the first The Watch books, it introduces a guy named Captain Carrot, and he's big and he's strong with flowing red hair, and he has he's like a birthmark of a crown, and he was raised by dwarves, and so he's obviously he's obviously like Aragorn. He's the long forgotten, descendant of the king, right? But it's not his story. If they're in the first book, they're like, they're always talking about kings pulling swords out of stone, but they're like, but it would be more impressive if a king stuck a sword into a stone, and then at the end of the book, he kills like the main bad guy by sticking a sword through like a rock wall and killing the guy and then pulling it back out again, proving twice over that he's the king. But yeah, it's the same character. He's not gonna be the king. He doesn't want to be the king. He wants to be a policeman. He wants to be a policeman.
I mean, he finds his passion in working on the ship, being the mechanic. Getting him from point A to point B.
Yeah, he's probably the chosen one. He probably is.
Yeah.
Is he going to fulfill the prophecy? Yeah, maybe.
That's selfish of him.
No, it's not.
I would say that's selfish.
No, it's not. It's only selfish if you know about the prophecy. That's good.
Yeah, sorry I didn't have any visuals, but I'm not,
it don't matter.
It's in our minds.
I'm not good at drawing, especially like
it's in our minds.
You know, guys with tight white t-shirts and
I'm really bad at drawing human anatomy. I'm very bad at drawing just basic humans. But aliens are weird shapes. I can draw that easy.
Even though we're in space. Like I don't know percentage-wise, probably like 60-70% of my crew are like
humans. Yeah.
But we still have like Wolfman, first mate.
Yeah,
Wolfman Jones.
Yeah, Jones is a good name.
Wolfman
Jones, and then we also have this like token cute character.
Yeah,
that's not.
Yeah, I like it.
Beautiful.
See, I was gonna do. I did all of these really cartoony characters, and I was gonna like spend a week, like every day, working on a super high concept fantasy, super detailed like. Cthulhu looking character.
Cthulhu?
Yeah, I name him like Balth the Jar or something like that. Something Balth really demon-y sounding, and he's just like a janitor. But I was like, I kept trying to get angles right. Like he's got his hands are out and he's big, but I couldn't get it. I
got long pointy fingers.
Yeah.
It's all right, man. You'll get it.
All right, let's move to your crew.
All right, we got to start with backstory, though.
Whew. This is going to be like a Skyrim game. He's going to make us read 4 pages of lore.
Joshua, could you? Right,
oh my gosh, look at all this lore. Lore dump, exposition dump.
Hold on, let me read this.
Wait, why does it have that at the end?
The year is
2000. I'll get to it.
2078.
All right, why? Do you want to read it?
What?
Do you want to read it? Okay. The year is 2078. The Earth has moved to a centralized one-world government operating out of Europe. The sea and the far reaches of the Earth operate in almost lawlessness. The ones who desire freedom have gotten as far from the government's dictatorial eye as possible. Most of the real crap goes on down in the Pacific Ocean.
Very cool.
Wait, goes down in the Pacific Ocean.
Okay.
Time travel technology does exist, but it is not common.
Love time travel.
If someone was to time travel, most likely the chances of going back will not be available. So it's like a one-way time travel if you get the chance. People travel to and from the year of 2078 depending on what they desire for their future. The only year that is unavailable to travel is the year 2049. This was the year everything on Earth changed. This unspoken change in Earth's history is the wall that keeps the past Earth and the future Earth to be unaffected by each other.
Interesting.
A crew of 2078 modern pirates decide to steal a captain from the 1700s.
Cool.
They find a way to land an Italian sea dog named Anthony.
Good old Anthony.
They make him their captain on the illusion he was a captain of his own crew. He keeps the secret that he is only a swabby.
Okay, so he's just lowest of the low, basically.
The thing is
he rated able?
No, rated very able, actually.
Okay.
A skilled sailor, but does not have experience giving orders and strategy. They sail all over the seas trying to make as much money from cryptocurrency and the trading of valuable tech to become wealthy by their standards. But when it comes down to it, they are just trying to have adventures and stay alive. Money doesn't really mean anything at this point for these people, LOL.
Do they trade in Bitcoin?
They do, actually.
Okay, so that's like their booty.
Dogecoin.
Yeah. But at this point, money don't mean much. What they're really just trying to do is to go through life.
Yeah.
You know?
Have fun.
And so that is the backstory.
All right.
So I have the captain and I have a few of the crew. For those who don't know, a swabby is actually a very interesting real pirate job. It was people that would actually spend a lot of time. No, it was actually people that were kind of the riggers of the sails. They're the ones that always on pirate ships are like climbing up ropes and stuff.
Up in the rigging.
Actually were masterful at battle tactics too, because they would jump from one ship to the other at the top. They would stay up there and secretly snipe.
Oh, very cool.
During battle. So they are very skilled sailors, but this guy's not a captain.
Okay. But he is a skilled person.
He's a skilled sailor.
Yeah.
But he has no experience giving orders and making strategy.
But it's definitely would be cool seeing like this new year, this new sort of pirate type lifestyle, but from the perspective of somebody who's not familiar with technology.
Exactly, and that's what this guy is.
Yeah.
All right, so I've made 5 characters. There's obviously a big crew, but this is... All right, so Anthony changes his name to Tony. Captain Tony Big Fish. The Big Fish is a lie he told about his past. He told that he got swallowed by a big fish, but it was really just an old tale he heard in the Bible one time.
Okay.
And the future people don't know about it. All right, the quartermaster is Marinating James. He's a stoner.
Oh, marinating.
They call him Marinating James because he smells like weed all the time. Smells like he's being marinated.
Mary James.
All right. We got a guy named Leopard C. Smith. He's a boatswain. That's actually a given name, but he adopted it as real. The thing is, like, he always thought that people called him Leopard C. Smith because he had leopard skin tattoos on his arms, but really he's got really bad back knee. And people describe it as leprosy on his back. Gosh. So it's like an inside joke against leopard.
Poor leopard, man.
All right, we got Styx. He's the big guy. He's the one with the level head. He's actually the gunner. He's the brute, the master of arms, the surgeon, the cook, the carpenter, and the sail master. So
he's a jack of all trades.
He's the guy that's got it all together. I mean, he's holding the ship together, honestly. And then
this is based off someone?
No. Maybe.
No, you have me, right?
No. Okay. Maybe Joshua Sweet from Atlantis.
Ooh.
Yeah, Joshua Sweet.
Sweet.
Medical officer.
Joshua Sweet. Medical officer.
I forgot about that guy.
I love him.
Fantastic.
All right.
Sweet.
And then we got
Joshua Sweet.
We got Harold Woe. He says he's the pilot, but he's actually just dumb as rocks. And pilots are funny because they're supposed to be the smartest, like, bookkeeping person on the ship, but he's actually dumb as rocks. He just loves to dance. Styx comes behind him and does all the pilot's work for him.
Yeah.
So,
see, I see Styx as the character where they get into a bad situation and Styx is nowhere to be found because he's off obviously being important and doing something important. And so the rest of the crew gets into like a bad situation, a bad adventure, and then of course Styx shows up and just and saves everybody. He solves the problem.
He's also got a good sense of humor on him, probably. He's got a good attitude.
Yeah.
But freaking Harold Woe, he's just dumb as rocks.
Well, you always got to have one.
Always got to have one. I thought it was going to be Leopard C. Smith, but...
Yeah. I love leopard. I love
Leopard I was thinking about his middle name and I was thinking Clarence, but
I like Leopard C.
Leopard C.
Leopard C.
Yeah, dude. So that's my crew.
That's great.
That's my crew. These are some futuristic art designs. We got like a skull and crossbones, but very futuristic.
Yeah, very cool.
Futuristic boat. We got some of these are from Google Images. So we got laser guns.
Are they pirates on the water or under the water or in the air?
They are on water.
Okay.
So technology, it's
Space
kind
water?
of like Mad Max a little bit.
Okay.
Except
water?
people aren't crazy.
Earth water.
It's all Earth. We're not in space.
Okay. Future water.
Future water.
It's future Earth. Future.
So it's
water.
kind of like
I didn't venture into space. I just dabbled in time travel. That's it.
Sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Nectar.
I don't know where you were going, but yes.
So yeah, that's and you got the laser guns.
Very
the
cool.
hand cannons.
Yeah.
And the boat is still a sailboat, but it also has engines. It's designed differently.
Ouch.
Very cool looking.
Yeah, it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing.
I like it.
It's nice. I like the name Sticks.
Sticks.
Tony Big Fish.
Captain
Sticks.
Tony Big Fish.
We
Tony
should
is
get ourselves a Sticks.
yeah.
We should. I mean, even if he's not the Sticks you described, we should just start calling someone Sticks. That's a cool nickname. Like Sticks.
Sticks.
Why do you call him Sticks?
Medical officer.
He's always got those sticks.
Freaking, he goes up behind Milo Thatch and he just cracks his neck.
That's such a fun movie.
I know.
Yeah. They had such a diverse
it's underrated,
cast.
man.
That was one of the first diverse cast Disney movies.
That and Sinbad is a good
Sinbad, because that's
Sinbad's
DreamWorks.
Yeah, but like I was thinking.
Oh, we got a call coming in? Oh.
Should answer it next time. Put it on the podcast.
They probably just want to tell me about my car's extended warranty.
Yeah, I got one of those
next
today.
time, let's do it.
Rats from Sinbad.
Mm-hmm.
What I was thinking about the guy that jumps from ship to ship.
I think he's actually
Rats
was actually I think he was what is it, Swabby?
Yeah.
I think that's what Rats was.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I thought of that when you said that character.
Oh yeah.
Is what I'm saying. If you catch what I'm saying.
I hear you now.
He hears me now, but he's not catching what I'm saying.
Yeah. Who would you guys say you resonate with most on this character?
Definitely
list?
Sticks.
Sticks. All right.
I thought you'd definitely be resonating with Mary Jane.
Oh.
Marinating James.
I'm not.
You totally had that in mind.
Yes.
Mary James?
Yeah.
Wait, go back and talk about that character for a second. Can we go back to that character?
The Quartermaster?
The Mary Jane's.
Like a knife.
Marinating.
Marinating James, yeah.
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 Go back. The only part I caught was the marinating part.
So he's just high?
Yeah. He's the Quartermaster. He loves weed.
See, that's
That's
not
all I
me, though.
fleshed out.
Future weed.
That's not me.
Future. Well, the thing is, it's all from the earth, man. It's all
Yeah,
the same
that
stuff.
future ganja.
Yeah, future ganja.
See, that's not me, though.
That future, that double dang blueberry future kush.
Yeah, man. I mean, he's just out having a good time. He's trying to slow things down a little bit.
Imagine time travel back in time and go to get your weed. You're actually growing. You're growing weed back in time.
Mm-hmm.
That's
sick, man.
It's a good plan.
That's a good idea.
Speaking of back in time, I saw an advertisement. They're like, selling my DeLorean. It's gently used, only used to travel from time to time. Like,
that was fun.
clever.
Yeah.
Clever.
Well, that was fun. You know?
Yeah.
It's a good thought experiment. Yeah. Coming up with characters, making it interesting. Oh, Josh, what does your ship do? Are they like
rainbows?
Adventure? No, are they like adventurers or?
Yeah, adventurers. I don't see them as like
explorers.
Well, they are explorers, probably adventure explorers, but they're not like kind of. I loosely was talking about at the beginning,
like Star Trek.
It's not like that where they work for. What are they called? They don't.
The United.
Yeah.
Thing.
They don't work for anybody. They're their own thing. The only code they have is to like the crew and to being part of the crew and adventure.
That's cool. So they're dedicated to adventure.
Yeah.
Exploration.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
I did get a voicemail from this.
Yeah. See, mine, you know, what they have going is if they get into a real dangerous situation, back up.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because they are part of it's a small company, but they definitely have like other branches, you know? So they definitely got backup if they really need it.
Good. What are you doing, Joshua?
They left me a voicemail, but it's nothing.
Oh, it's blank?
Yeah.
Oh, good times.
Good times.
Good times, ladies and gentlemen. What do you guys say we call it an even split?
Yeah.
And we split.
I didn't yawn, I swear.
What?
I would say, why don't we call it an even split and split?
Split? Oh, you were making a let's get out of here, Joe.
Let's get out of here. Yeah.
Get out of here.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's close this fella.
I gotta go get some. ass cheeks.
I'm gonna go get a.
Joshua, you're giving me so much work these days.
Have to edit that out.
I don't have to, but I feel like I should. Because, oh gosh, dang it.
I'm sorry. I apologize for
We're going to go have
a
conversation about this.
I was going to say we got to get some ice cream and banana and split.
Hey.
Yeah.
What about some chocolate fudge?
Yeah. Hey, let's go beat up Alex.
Yeah, go beat him with a baseball bat.
I feel good to do that.
You guys are really mean.
I'm ready to kill Alex.
Thanks for joining us on this episode.
Think of the nicest person you know.
Mm-hmm.
Think of the nicest person you know and think about beating that person with a baseball bat.
If that person looked like Alex, I'd take him out.
Yeah.
Horrible. These are horrible people. We'll run a poll later when this comes out.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Not Alex.
Dude, who likes Alex?
Yeah.
Well, thanks for joining us on this episode of Wise Works Podcast. We have a website, wiseworksfilms.com.
Which also, I recently, a couple weeks ago, updated the films page. We have the new microfilm up on there.
Podcast page.
Well, yeah, I always update that one.
Every day.
Every day.
But
we got the new film up there.
We got to go get ourselves some corn, so we got to leave.
Mm-hmm.
Some buttered corn.
Oh, I have a corny joke to tell you.
Okay.
It's a vegetable joke.
Wait, was that the
nobody?
joke?
Nobody is still here, right? Nobody. People thought we ended and they turned it off. The only ones who stuck around are the hardcore fans.
That's right.
What do we call them? I was thinking wise guys.
That's my email.
But the hardcore fans are the wise guys.
See, I don't know if I like giving them a
Wise
name.
guys.
Maybe we
Come
will
on.
do something.
Wise kids.
They're all
Crazy
wise
crack
guys.
dads.
I got it.
We'll think about this later. Come back to it. Let's end this episode. Subscribe to this channel and have a good night. Catch you on
The flippity flip.
the guest episode coming out on Wednesday.
Flippity flip.